Hello everyone, this is Husky here, back with some more IMBA League! I almost said IMBA League Heroes, maybe I should call it IMBA League Heroes. As you can tell, this episode is all units are permanently cloaked. So up in the top left side, it is going to be EG Demuslim, as are, I think, Blue Terran. I have to look at the mini-map to be able to tell, because they're kind of see-through. He's going to be our Blue Terran, and up at the top right side, it is going to be currently undefeated champion, EG Suppy. And Demuslim was saying, I got a feeling Overseers are going to be quite useful. They are the new observers, it is true. So anyways, guys, if you have any recommendations for the next episode of IMBA League, I may call it IMBA League Heroes just because it's so fun to say. If you have any recommendations on what you would like to see for IMBA League, post a comment down below. Let me know what crazy shenanigans you would like to see. I've had a lot of fun with this series. The last episode got 5,000 likes, which is huge for anything StarCraft related. So let's try and get 6,000 likes on this one to say a special thanks to the players who are taking the time. Hey, can we see the reflection of cloaked units? I wonder. I can't say anything to them, unfortunately, because I'm only an observer. Well, I would tell them, and I will tell you guys at least, is that if we go to the vision, we'll have to show you a little bit later, but later you will see. Oh my God, even the rocks are invisible right here. That is actually hilarious. That is hilarious. He did use a trigger to cloak everything in the game, so apparently it grabs rocks along with that. Thankfully, it didn't grab the minerals as well. That'd be kind of silly. But this map was made by ZETAL. I'm going to post his link down below. They run a Minecraft server. They make lots of custom maps. They're really, really cool. We actually crashed part of their website last time, so good job for that, I suppose. But either way, guys, again, posting recommendations down below. I'm going to be putting both players' Twitters down below as well. And go tell them thank you for playing IMBA League. If you enjoy these videos, definitely go tell me. I mean, this looks so cool. Like, that is completely transparent. How dope is that? Never seen that before. And the spawning pool, I did one little test. It's so funny because when you cloak a spawning pool, it doesn't cloak the water. It cloaks everything else except for the water, which I think is just a small oversight by Blizzard. But Suppy saying, I want the Broodlord Overlord back. Basically, that Overlord would have unlimited detection, which would be quite OP. But right here, if we take a look at the vision right now, he will catch a glimpse of what's going on in just a moment. There you go. This is what he can see, is everything is closed. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I just find this so hilarious. Thankfully for us, we can see everything that's going on. There's a spike right there. Look at that. That water is not transparent. I'm sorry. It's a little bit transparent, but not really. And this may be one of the longest IMBA League heroes ever, in that, well, you can't see your opponent. You got to have lots of scans. You got to have lots of ravens and lots of missile turrets, lots of spores. Basically, you got to be able to see everything, because it's not like it's a cloaked Banshee harass. It's everything is cloaked, and if you don't have vision of everywhere, then you can't see them at all. Demuslim saying, I see an Overlord, large globule. No, you don't. Hang on, let's take a look at this. There. Oh my God, this is so funny. All right, I'm sorry, guys. We got our game face on. I do love this from Demuslim. Notice how he's going for a very aggressive expansion timing. I mean, he's got 3 bases already up and running because he knows he needs those scans. He also knows that he is relatively protected by the Shroud of Mystery. He is saying, I see you, SCB. He must be talking about this one. Let's take a look at him. Yep, there he is right there. SCB is going to be scouting around, which is just hilarious. I'm so sorry. I'm still laughing about the first IMBA League Heroes where Suppy blinked his, oh my God, even the Zelnaga Tower is cloaked. You know, some things you just don't expect when you're testing the map for the first time. But hey, it's all part of IMBA League Heroes. Now remember, guys, the point of IMBA League Heroes is not to find a new era of balance. It is, of course, going to be completely imbalanced in many, many ways. So it just is what it is. We're going to be having fun with this. Also, one thing I want to mention, and this is very important, is I do plan to do different matchups on the same maps that we've already seen. So eventually I'll start to loop back and do some of the cool maps. Like, this is one of my favorite, to be completely honest, to do this on with all the cloaked units. So I may come back later, do a PVZ, do a PBT, tell them no cannon rushes because that is literally unstoppable. The Zerglings over here cannot really see what's going on right now. And the Overlord could turn into an Overseer at any time. Lair Tech is going to be done. Now, the important thing is right here, though, is that Demuslim does not have any missile turrets. And there is a Nidus Worm on the way, which will be built at any time. Overseer is now done, and the Ling's going to be attacking here. Now, unfortunately for Demuslim, I think he's trying to go for Ravens right away. But Suppy, he is undefeated, man, in these series. He wants to win as quickly as possible. So we should be seeing a scan. But the problem is that you can't really see anything. Oh, he's trying to attack his own Hellions here to make this happen. Might actually end up working. And trying to find the right angle to do this at. But this is definitely, you can tell, very, very frustrating for Demuslim trying to deal with. The Lings are going to be right there. Very difficult to spot that. The Nidus Swarm is actually just on the way here. And does he notice this? Oh, there's the scan. He is going to spot it. Oh, but the Hellion's not at a good angle here. And he might actually be able to kill this off. Suppy getting too aggressive with that timing. He's going to have to scan it again. Oh, God, it's still alive. It's still alive. Kill it. What have you done? It does actually go down. The Ling's going to be very, very aggressive here. We do have a Raven on the way. This is going to be huge for Demuslim. More Lings are on the way. Suppy is not messing around, man. But once that Raven is out, I feel like these Lings are going to lose their effectiveness. A Viking is out as well. He's going to try and kill these Overseers. Actually, Demuslim is playing this very, very intelligently. I don't know if he has enough stuff here to deal with those Lings. That's the main problem. As long as he keeps killing the Overseers, though, then these Lings are not going to be able to do anything, and that's exactly what Demuslim needs to realize, and I think he does, trying to kill off the Overseers as quickly as he possibly can. The Lings doing lots of damage here. The Hellions trying to retreat. And where's that Raven at? Got to be using it to spot the Overseers. There it is. He needs to take out that Overseer, but there is another Overseer as well. And, oh, he's got to kill him so bad. This is going to be so frustrating to try and deal with. That Overseer about to get taken out, though. One more shot. Oh, what? Why did that Overseer not die? All right, hopefully that Overseer is not immortal. But for now, does look like a Banshee getting in the mix as well. And the other Overseer chilling out over there. So this is a lot of damage being dealt to Demuslim here. I think Suppy is definitely going to be taking game number one. Another Nidus Swarm going to be built right away. And unfortunately, that Overseer is still alive, which is going to be absolutely infuriating for Demuslim. He's got to try and take out one Overseer. He does manage to get it. The Lings all of a sudden cannot attack anymore. And you got to remember, Demuslim does actually have units here. And the one Overseer is all that remains for detection, unless another Overseer is on the way. But no, the Ling's actually seriously just kind of hanging out right here. That one does get taken out, so Demuslim may have to kind of regroup here a little bit. More Overseers are on the way. The Lings, though, have for the most part been taken out. And those getting taken out as well. The Raven in the mix right now. Got to be able to kill off all these Lings, I believe, before they do any more economic damage. And that's going to be really big for Demuslim. I mean, Demuslim has actually recovered a little bit in epic game number one, because this base has been completely untouched for the majority of this, and the Overseer is going to get taken out as well. We have quite the game on our hands. You can see Spore Crawlers are going to be going down right now as Demuslim, that Raven tech, getting it that early actually ended up helping him out a lot here. And you got to remember, though, everything still remains unseen, and the ability to prevent these sorts of harassment, it does not come easy. So Demuslim there. Also, you know, fun fact about Demuslim, he's actually playing on a laptop right now. Can you believe that? I messaged him. I'm like, hey, Demuslim, you want to go through this torture chamber that I've made for you of all units are cloaked? And he was like, yeah, but I'm on a laptop. I'm like, perfect. Perfect. It's got to be great. And Suppy, oh, he's going to go for Mutalisks right now. He doesn't have a whole lot, but he does have the Overseer with him, and that's the important part. There's only 4 Vikings right now. And more Ravens are on the way. Seeker Missile could be huge here. We'll see, though, as the Raven does have enough for that. The Mutalisks are here. I mean, really, what Demuslim needs to do is start getting missile turrets. That is all there is to it. The Overseer here, though, if it gets taken out, these Mutalisks all of a sudden can't attack anything. And the Overseer is going to go down. The Mutalisks right there are like, ruh-roh, can't actually attack anymore. And all of a sudden, these Mutalisks, they do group up with one more Overseer here, going to try to engage right now. Needs to kill off the Overseer if possible. The Raven goes down. Auto turret is thrown out. The Overseer will get taken out here as well. So again, the Mutalisk harass is thwarted. I don't know if Demuslim realizes just how important I think missile turrets actually are here. But Demuslim has still managed to stabilize a little bit. He is building more and more workers. And you got to remember, every SCV has a much higher chance of surviving. Here comes yet another Overseer. This expansion is under attack. The auto turret nearly in range. Would love to have that attacking there, and he does. The Hellions here actually doing a good job absorbing damage. Scan right there, going to be revealing that. Are we ever going to be seeing a missile turrets added to Demuslim at all? I don't think so. The Hellions are going to try to harass. Unfortunately for him, there is plenty of detection to be able to take this out right now, as the Hellions trying to find a spot. Oh, the base down here, though. No detection just yet. The big scan. And not that many drones to actually kill off here, as there are buildings now on the way. They are cloaked as well. Finally returning a little bit of the favor, but not nearly enough. Look at this, 49 workers killed to a mere 3. And Demuslim, I think he's just got to build missile turrets. I think that's all there is to it. But he still does have the 3 bases up and running. Income, though, not looking great for him. He just dropped those 3 mules. Overseer is not here just yet. We could see Seeker Missile coming on up, although the drones might do a good job as well. And they will go ahead and evacuate out of there for now. But I think it's just Suppy who's the one who's reacting much more quickly. The Ravens get taken out. The scans, though, got to be good enough to hold on for now. Needs to take out all the Overseers if possible. I mean, the more Overseers he can kill off, the better. Oh, I think it's the Overseer. If it goes out of range of the detection, then the shots don't actually do damage. We're learning so much about cloaked units, guys, and how they behave. But either way, a very, very interesting game here. Suppy, I think, playing very smart. Oh, God, these rocks are cloaked as well, which is just hilarious. I didn't realize that the rocks would be cloaked on the top of that. But either way, lots of shenanigans taking place. And, you know, I feel like Demuslim still has a lot of units. He finally has an engineering bay on the way, which may be the key to his success. Overseer going to be joining up here as well. Another missile turret going to finally be going down. And, you know, this is exactly, I think Suppy is kind of picking up on this much quicker. He's researched the Overlord speed. He's got the Overseers moving around with the Mulas. There are finally missile turrets coming up. And this first missile turret will be done. Not going to be able to detect for these auto turrets just yet, but at least he's going to have a little bit of detection right now. The auto turret's joining in the fun. Needs to save that missile turret if possible. It's not going to happen. Could scan, though, or just use the Raven there. And I do like the use of auto turrets. I think that's going to maybe be a little bit more effective than going for anything else here. But God, Demuslim just getting picked apart here constantly as Suppy just all over the place here. 9 Vikings, though, still doing their job. They look like this Orbital Command should survive. The Banshee's still able to hang on. Need to be seeing a scan right now. And there it is right there. The auto turrets will do some decent work on these Mutilas, but with no missile turrets there. I mean, I feel like the main problem is that Demuslim is just spread too thin. I thought it was going to be a good idea, but once Suppy got that detection rolling, it just was almost impossible for Demuslim to really do anything about it. So Demuslim in a world of hurt here. He's not able to harass. He's not able to really do anything, but he still does have these Vikings. No upgrades on them just yet. Taking a look at the production tab, we do see the armor upgrade on the way, which is really, really good for the build that Muslim's going, because it affects Vikings, it affects Hellions, it affects everything on the ground. It does look like Suppy maybe going for the kill here, though. The missile turrets here are going to be helping out a great deal. Needs to be repairing those if possible. The missile turrets just going to town. The Ravens do get a Seeker missile hit off, which isn't going to be enough, though. That's the real question. We do have 2 more Ravens on the way. Blue Flame is going to be on the way as well. And, you know, Demuslim still somehow managing to hang on, which is actually pretty darn awesome. Again, the watchtowers cannot be grabbed unless you can see them, I believe. But either way, Demuslim's still hanging on. He's still got 3 mining bases. His income, you know, it's not that bad. I mean, all things considered, worker count 38 to 71, though. That's almost unsurmountable at this point. Does finally get the Overseer over here to kill off these rocks, which is just hilarious that those are actually cloaked, which kind of cracks me up here. But for now, Demuslim, he's got his missile turrets up. He's actually repairing that one there, which is very, very nice. No missile turret at his natural just yet, but, I mean, he doesn't have unlimited money. He does, however, have Thors on the way. I'm not quite sure how those shape up given the circumstances, but he does have the Hellbats now. He almost has Blue Flame. Got to get a lot of free kills here. Demuslim getting a little bit of momentum. Is it going to be enough, though, versus this amount of Sky units? That is going to be tough. This expansion, I think, is for sure going to go down. The missile turret almost surviving. The Banshee's not going to be able to join in. The Vikings do join in. Where are those Thors at? Thor is here. I don't know if they're going to be soon enough. He will get the splash damage off, though, on these units. Suppy may actually have to retreat here. Seeker Missile going to be going down. I think that Suppy may be making a mistake here trying to engage, but at the same time, there's not a whole lot of anti-air left right now, and that may be it for Demuslim, as no, it was not a mistake. The Hellbat's unable to join. Oh, God, the Thor here trying to take out the remainder of the mutants. It's not going to happen, though. I think that is going to be it, and there's going to be the GG. Oh, my God, that is absolutely awesome. I think Demuslim's strategy of mass expanding, I thought it was a good idea, but Suppy, showing us that aggression is key here, was able to make that happen. Let's see if I can get him to play another game. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time.